Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Keep this in mind as you watch this video. And now, on with the conspiracies! Welcome back folks to Let's Replay Deus Ex. When last we left off, we may have discovered where Tracer Tong is within this compound, but until we can earn their trust, we're not going to be allowed in to talk to him. And so we're working with Gordon Quick here to investigate Maggie Chow. He believes that Maggie Chow both killed the previous Red Arrow leader and stole the weapon that he developed, the Dragon's Tooth Sword, a wickedly sharp blade whose loss has prompted a war between the Triads. If we don't act quickly, they may wipe each other out, and we really don't want that to happen. We desperately need to talk to Tracer Tong. Our very life depends upon it. Even as we're talking, our kill switch is ticking down closer to zero, though we don't really have to worry about it because the game doesn't actually track how long we have. It's not actually ever going to kill us, though the game definitely tries to impress upon you that you're short for time. Before we go to Canal Road, where Maggie Chow allegedly lives, we're going to pop into Canal Road. There's not a lot we can do here right now, but there are some goodies if we're willing to explore, and something we can watch. We are in the Canal Road tunnel, and we will see two groups of people, some Luminous Path and some Red Arrow Triad members, who will attack each other with swords. Now this fight can go one of two ways dependent upon the initial scuffle, and it looks like it's going very well for the Luminous Path. None of them have any firearms, they're only going to attack each other with swords, and it looks like this is not... Yep, he's on the run! And there are still two people in the Luminous Path who can fight, and they will eventually catch up with him. And there's one Red Arrow Triad member who just decided, you know what, I don't want to get involved at all. There will eventually be a scuffle between these two groups. Let's talk to you for now.
None of your concern.
Indeed it isn't. I was just watching.
We do not want spectators.
Indeed you don't. That's why you came all the way over here.
You can do nothing. Go.
I could do things, but I'm not going to meddle.
You can do nothing. Go.
Let's speak to you, because it's not common that we actually get the opportunity to talk to both Triads. Oh, I don't think we'll get the opportunity because combat has been initiated. Who will win? Now, both of them are quite badly wounded. They might run away. Or maybe they won't. Oh, you're on the run! I think this is pretty much concluded. We'll just see if it does in fact end that way. You're bleeding. You can't run forever. Eventually, you will turn around and fight. He will catch up. There are also quite a lot of policemen there. They're guarding an incident that happened around the corner, and we're going to be checking that out as well. And thus the fight never ended. It may very well never end. If you want to get a sword, you can pick one up from any of the people that have fallen here. You nearly got a swing in there, but you couldn't manage it. You know what, I think I'll leave you all to it, while I go and check out this ATM. There might be some money here that we can get, and we always want more money. Hopefully there's a lot. There is 100. Not bad. How much money do we actually have? We have 4,427, which is pretty nice, and 3,090 skill points. That's also nice, but we don't have enough to get, Oh, nearly! You almost got him there! Keep at it. You can surely do it. Let's go over here and see what's going on. Looks like there was a scuffle between the two Triads. And here they are guarding this one, while they're ignoring that one. Curious.
Nothing to see here.
No, I think there's plenty to see here.
Move along.
We will in a moment.
The road's blocked. You have to go through the market.
Fair enough.
Nothing to see here.
And that's still going on. It might never end. Now, I want to see if I can get... There we go! If I can get over here. Because there's a lockpick that we can get here. And over here, we get 50 skill points for this, by the way. Over here is a hazmat suit. I wonder why he has a hazmat suit. Now, there's a black van that's blocking our access to that area, and we want to go to the other side of here later on. But for now, we can't, because all those cars are in the way. And they're still trying to attack each other. Now, we're not going to be able to get over here reliably without using our speed enhancement. And none of them bat an eye at our augmented powers. Fair enough? And this fight still goes on! You know what? I think I'll let that conclude off-screen. You're going to run because you're, injured? Let's just pop over here and go to Tanachi Road. Now, we can also check out the Lucky Money, and we can also try and check out VersaLife, but checking out VersaLife isn't going to go so well because we don't have a way to actually access it. So, we'll go this way and follow the sign for the old China hand. Do we have any inventory space? We actually don't because of that hazmat suit. We don't actually need the hazmat suit, so we'll just drop that on the floor and head over to the canals. Now, at any time we can decide to jump into the water and find a sampan to ride on. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go into this small bar and talk to the people there. There's one person in particular who's got quite a bit to say. This person.
Paul Denton, I have the blueprints. I must warn you, Oh.
Warn me about what?
I have made a mistake.
Paul's my brother. What's the problem?
No, I have made a mistake.
He had something for our brother. Let's see if we can find out what that was.
No, I am sorry.
Oh no, you're going to tell us.
I must say nothing. They would kill me.
Who are they?
You can trust me. I really am Paul's brother. You said something about blueprints.
No, I do not know you. Maybe you work for VersaLife.
VersaLife. Good. We're getting closer. You might as well tell me the rest. If I'm gonna kill you, you're already dead.
You paid me, okay? I only did it for the money. I have the blueprints of the VersaLife building, 2,000 credits. And I have the other things he wanted. The scrambler grenade for $12.50 and the thermoptic camo for $4,000.
What did Paul want with VersaLife?
All he said was not to get caught and to tell nobody what I did.
Looks like we're gonna be examining that VersaLife building in detail at some point. If Paul wanted to look into it, we're inevitably going to. As for all this stuff, we don't want it.
I'll check back with you.
We really don't need that map. Let's speak to the other people here.
I take care of you. Special price.
No thank you.
Romantic. A boat? Yes.
No thank you.
I know where it's dark.
It's dark pretty much everywhere in here.
I know where it's dark.
Let's talk to you. Hello.
What?
I'm looking for someone called Tracer Tong. Heard the name?
I know you. I know who you are.
Yeah?
You work for the Luminous Path. You should be dead now. But you left Hong Kong just in time.
You have me confused with someone else.
No, it was you. Miss Chow told us. You are the American who helped them steal the sword.
Really,
You cannot stop the Red Arrow. They will control China as they control Hong Kong very soon.
The American who helped Maggie Chow steal the sword. Are you referring to Paul?
You will not leave Hong Kong alive.
No, I'm pretty confident I will.
I will tell Max 10 that you have returned.
Is that the name of the current leader of the Red Arrow?
Bad mistake.
I don't think so.
The inner kingdom must be open to the world. Everyone suffers when the roads are closed and we are surrounded by walls.
Quite true.
I will tell Max 10 that you have returned.
Let's talk to the barkeep.
Many bargains at Old China Hand. Everything 8 credits.
What about information?
you know of a Maggie Chow?
Maggie Chow, a bad character. Before she was an actress. Now she's everywhere in Hong Kong politics. They say that she's a spy.
Who does she spy for?
No one knows. Somebody paid her a lot of money once, and one of the rare airs ended up floating in the canal. Dangerous to talk about.
Interesting.
You buy in Wen Chai, you pay 12. Here, 8.
That's a bargain. But I just want information.
Heard the name Tracer Tong?
Tong, yes. Friend of Luminous Path Triad. And by extension, enemy of the rare air.
What's his reputation among the locals?
Sure, by fair. Very well connected. You want to buy? Biomechanical augmentation?
Just curious.
Let's ask about the crime here.
Is there a lot of crime in Hong Kong?
Much more than before, yes. Now it's very easy for the smugglers.
What kind of smugglers?
Slaves, heroin, biotech.
Is there really a slave trade?
Oh, sure. Visit Lucky Money underneath Wen Chai, the rare air headquarters. Of their girls, they are kidnapped in Thailand or the Philippines. Not a pretty business.
Let's ask about the biotech smuggling. The Red Arrow certainly doesn't sound like a nice group of people. At all.
What sort of biotech smuggling goes on?
Mostly VersaLife, the golden triangle of biotech.
Why would a multinational corporation smuggle their products on sampans?
Import restrictions in many places. The United States, European countries.
On what?
Certain genetic advances, laboratory organisms, also tiny computers in your tissue.
What's VersaLife trying to develop?
Everything, the second man.
The second men? There's a lot of dialogue here that I do not remember.
The second men?
English author, Olaf Stepton. You have not read?
Afraid not.
Last and the First Man. History of 19 species of human beings. I can't believe you do not know this book.
I'm not big into books.
He is not big into books at all.
Never mind.
Now we could go back here and have a look at the food preparation area to find that he is serving people birds. There's stuff in the fridge. And we could take that if we wanted to. In fact, you know what? We're going to steal all of his wine. And then we are going to drink it. We have healed 0 points. Take that, establishment that serves bird. We've drunk all your wine. We might even eat all of your food as well. You know what? Let's do it. Let's eat all of the soy food. Because we can. And now we are fine. Let's get out of here. This is one of the other ways out. That will bring us up to here. This is a very quiet area. And we can go all the way down to here if we want to. Which leads to a barred up door and the water. We don't actually want to go to the water. We want to find a different way up. I believe this is just another way, yep, into there. So that's not going to help us. Can we go this way? We can go this way, and that should bring us over to... Aha! Over to here. This is where I wanted to be. Let's walk all the way around, because there might be a few things that we can look at. Like this cardboard box. Haha! We have found treasure! We've also found someone that we can talk to over there. We'll get round to talking to them in a moment. Let's just appreciate the design of this area. You definitely get the feeling that it is cramped and overbuilt. And it's a really, really good atmosphere to make this place suspicious and tense. There's something to worry about here. Unless you pick a fight, there is no fight for you to have. Also, that is the way to Tonochi Road. Hello, you. There are bins here. Is there anything behind them? No.
I was walking here.
You still are.
Get out of my way.
I'm not in your way.
Just about had enough.
What are you going to do?
Always. One eye on my pocket.
I'm not going to steal from you.
You VersaLifes think you own everything.
Oh, you think I work for VersaLife?
Sick of experiments.
What kind of experiments?
Leave me alone.
All right.
Sick of experiments.
I'll leave you alone. Now, there are some people here that we can talk to. You're armed with a flamethrower.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
Why do you need a flamethrower?
Come by in the morning. Sampan rides, 5 credits.
Pretty reasonable. But why do you need a flamethrower?
What business do you have here at this hour?
What business do you have having a flamethrower?
I said not safe. Go home.
My home's a long way away.
We made notes of anyone who visits the canal.
Fair enough. You may write down, person wearing glasses and long trench coat visited. And I have a flamethrower.
We made notes of anyone who visits the canal.
Seriously, why do you have a flamethrower? Why does he have a flamethrower?
Come by in the morning. Sampan rides, 5 credits.
You're not gonna tell me, are you? Nope, no you're not. Never mind. What's over here that we can have a look at? The answer is not a whole lot. Ooh, there's a boat down there. Can we actually go and check out that boat? I wonder if we can. Let's pop down here to an area I've never been to before and find some goodies. Like a lockpick that we don't need, and another lockpick that we don't need, and a way to get onto this boat. Well, you learn something new every day about this game, and I learnt about this. There's something over there too. Do I want to go to that? I don't know, but I'll definitely look around here. Hello! How are you? And how are you?
Good evening, sir.
Slow night?
Not at all. Everyone requires sampan now that the Triads destroyed Canal Road tunnel.
Why'd they do that?
Fighting in the tunnels, sir. 5 nights ago, now it is caved in and flooded.
That must have hurt the shops in Wan Chai.
People have died. Yesterday, 4 Europeans arrived, treasure hunters. They are here to dive in the ruins and loot the bodies.
Must be the year of the vulture.
It is an ugly business, but a profitable one. They have given me a commission if I can sell the weapon mods they have already recovered. I have modifications for accuracy, reload, and recoil for 750, 600, and 400.
Oh wow, I did not know that there was somebody here that sold weapon mods. This is awesome. We'll buy all of them. These are good deals.
Here's 400 for the recoil mod.
Very good.
Marvelous. I did not know this was here. Let's use it on the sniper rifle. And we have a reload and a accuracy one.
Ready to buy?
Let's buy the reload mod.
600 for a reload mod. Deal.
Very good.
A good deal indeed. Let's use this. This is something that we can use on the shotgun. Wow. And what about the accuracy one?
Ready to buy?
750 for accuracy. Do we want to spend
Maybe
that?
later.
Let's see how much money we have. We still have 3,000. That's more than enough.
Ready to buy?
And there are boxes down here.
I'll take the accuracy mod for 750.
Very good.
It's an expensive weapon mod, but ultimately worth it. We could just put this on the sniper rifle and give it 100% weapon accuracy. And we have. We don't actually need to get master with the rifles now to have this be entirely accurate. Look at that. No sway whatsoever. An expensive investment, yes, but it's going to be a while before we get to master rifle. And also, another pair of binoculars if you're keeping count. Let's go down here and have a look at these boxes. Anything nice in them? Loads of candy. And loads of soy food. I have never seen boxes that have candy and soy food in them. This is something entirely new to me. We don't need the medkit. That's pretty neat. So there's something over there that we could have a look at. Is there even anything on that? I don't know, but we could jump down to it from there. Let's do that, actually. I'm just feeling inquisitive. I want to have a look. It's probably going to have nothing of any particular interest in it, but if we need to use any lockpicks, we know where we can find 2 of them. And if we get hurt, we know where we can get healed. I always thought that was just decorative. I didn't know that there was somebody on there that we could buy stuff from. Wow. Can this door be opened? It can. I do not have a way to open that. There might be something down there. You know what? I'm going to check that out before we go to Trodden Road. Let's actually have a look at that. It's probably going to be a waste of time. Here we go! Aha! I jumped. Ooh, there's actually a ladder. We can climb onto this. 4 lockpicks. 4 of them to get into here. Can I open it with a rocket, though? 50% strength. That could be rocket material. Then again, we know that there are those sensors. So you know what? 4 lockpicks to satisfy my curiosity. We know where we can find 2 more. So we're only really spending 2 lockpicks to get into here. I'm very curious as to what's in this. Okay, it's open. In here is... Let's pop in. Ah! In there is a lot of hazardous gas. Let's put this on and have a look inside. Ooh! There are boxes! Let's have a look in here. There is a plasma clip, flame ammo, and some rockets that we have enough of. Wow! And there is an animal carcass of an animal that got stuck in there. So if you want some rockets or some plasma ammo, there's a good place to get some. And there is a sampan. No one is piloting that, by the way. It's just going on its own. We'll just go over here. And that was a very successful amount of exploration. Our arm is not doing so well, but we can always heal that by using a medkit, because we know of the location of a medkit in here. Despite all that I know about the game, I'm still learning new things, and that is a sign of a great game indeed. Can I get in this way? There we go. We are on this area. Let's grab that medkit. I actually feel like using that medkit as well, just to generally heal up. Actually, I think I'm alright. I'm pretty much alright. And so, when we come back, folks, I discovered something new! And we'll be heading over to Trodden Road. Where's the other one? There's the other one, so that we can investigate Maggie Chow. There are loads of things that you can find all over the place if you're willing to explore just a little bit off the beaten path. Case in point, stuff that I never saw before. And this is where I believe the, oh, we are back in Wan Chai. We do not want to be in the Wan Chai market. We want to go this way. Also, that's out. You really should fix that, but we can get over just fine.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
Why do you have a flamethrower? And when we come back, folks, we will go to Trodden Road. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.